Today on DC News Now, another batch of snow hits the region, how crews are working to keep drivers safe.
More wintry weather is on the way this Friday afternoon. We'll let you know if and when conditions could start to improve this weekend.
Back-to-back explosions.
The loud boom, you can feel it vibrate through you.
Why neighbors are calling on leaders to step in. Early voting opens today in Virginia. What you need to know before you head to the polls.
She was looking for green onions, and I was just looking.
And the couple's unusual love story all the way down the aisle.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the News at Noon. I'm Mark Hall. We start with a DMV first warn day. Another batch of snow has hit the DMV, causing a messy commute, but will this last throughout the day? We have team coverage this afternoon. Our Randy Bass is at Reagan National, where hundreds of flights have either been canceled or delayed because of the weather. Plus, Tosin Fakile is on the ground in Northern Virginia with the latest conditions. And Candace Cole is monitoring the snowfall on the Maryland side. But first, let's head over to meteorologist Damon Matson with the check on the forecast. Damon, how are things looking this afternoon?
Well, Mark, I'll tell you what, the snow is beautiful if you can just sit inside and continue to watch it fall, stick to the trees. But for those that have to be out and about, it's another messy day across the DMV. Through the overnight hours, we saw winter storm warnings get expanded into portions of north central Maryland and just barely into Virginia here. Loudoun County included within this winter storm warning here in the pink. We also have those winter storm warnings back across the mountains as we go through the rest of the afternoon into the evening. This is where we are going to continue to see some of the steadier, if not heavy, snowfall at times. And at the end of the day, the highest snowfall accumulations. For everybody else here in the purple, we have winter weather advisories as some additional snow continues to fall here, at least through the afternoon and evening. Many of these alerts go into the night tonight. And lest we forget, after the snow is over, we're in for our second blast of Arctic air. We have wind chill advisories back along the highest ridge tops in western Maryland and West Virginia. There is the possibility, though, that these wind chill advisories get expanded off to the east as the entire area experiences this burst of extremely cold air. But for the time being, the main story here through the rest of the afternoon is this snowfall that, after taking a small little break this morning across parts of the DMV, it's filling back in. We have light snow stretching from the Shenandoah Valley and the Allegheny front back toward DC and the I-95 corridor, with some pockets of steadier snow popping up just west of I-95 in northern Virginia. So folks, as we go about the next few hours, do not be surprised to see more of that snow continuing all the way through the middle of the afternoon. Now, by the time we hit the early evening, for most of us, we will see the snowfall start to come to an end. But again, that's when temperatures will start to drop as those winds begin to pick up. So how cold are we talking with this burst of Arctic air as we move into Saturday? And will conditions improve at all before the weekend comes to an end? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. More snow here in the DMV means more travel troubles on the roads and in the skies. Just this morning, hundreds of flights in and out of Reagan National Airport have been canceled or delayed. That's where we find our Randy Bass with a live update this afternoon. Randy, how are things looking?
Yeah, Mark, a bit of a snowy mess here at DCA on this busy travel Friday. About 180 cancellations and 160 delays reported coming in and out of Reagan National by FlightAware, the flight tracking website today. Flights that were supposed to head to Fort Myers, Dallas, Memphis, Miami, Nashville, they aren't going anywhere now. And again, people here at the airport tell us they're feeling frustrated, but still pretty optimistic about getting out of here and getting where they need to go through the weekend. There was a ground stop here at DCA for about an hour this morning, certainly contributing to the large number of delays and cancellations we're already seeing here today. This all after a rough week of air travel here in the DMV. More than 1,200 flights here at DCA were canceled or delayed between Monday and Tuesday. We talked to travelers who say they're still feeling a bit optimistic about getting where they need to go.
Dad just got dropped off. It's already been delayed an hour. I don't know whether it'll be going or not. I talked to the counter, a man at the counter, and he said, don't give up on it yet. The flight or the plane is coming in from South Carolina, so the snow isn't down there. I'm thinking it should come, but who knows?
Yeah, other travelers we talked to say that the biggest problems they've faced so far today are not here at the airport, but on the roads trying to get here. Areas that are farther out, Martinsburg, West Virginia, Loudoun County, people we've talked to coming from those areas saying that roads are not completely and totally treated or plowed. So if you are heading here to the airport or heading out at all today, definitely something to consider to take into account for your travel time getting to and from where you need to go. As for what airport officials are saying this afternoon, they're reminding everybody to check in with your airline before you leave, while you're on the way here, and again when you get here, just to make sure that you're not missing any important updates about your flight plans. For now, live at Reagan National Airport, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now. Back to you.
Okay, Randy, thank you. Well, the snow is coming down a little less now in northern Virginia than it did earlier today, and our Tosin Fakile is in northern Virginia with what road conditions look like and how neighbors are helping each other be safe out on the roads.
As the day progressed on Friday, the road conditions better in northern Virginia, most of them looking like this, but some residential roads looking like this one here in Alexandria. But on Friday morning, that snow was coming down fast and furious. On Friday morning, snow came down quickly and heavy across the DMV. As we drove from D.C. towards Virginia, you could see the roads getting coated quickly. And we saw salt trucks laying down salt and brine in Virginia. The roads that are a priority for Virginia Department of Transportation for snow removal are first the interstate highway system and limited access roadways. Then they clear the primary roads and major secondary roads. In Alexandria, some neighbors didn't mind another round of snow in 1 week, hitting the pavement to make it safer for themselves and others.
Shoveling the sidewalk for myself and my neighbor who has a disability, so trying to help out.
How do you feel about having to shovel snow again on all of this and ice and all of that in 1 week?
Well, it's just the cards that Mother Nature played, so we'll just go along with it.
VDOT is asking people to be safe and careful when they're outside, and if they plan to drive very carefully. They also ask drivers to check 511 Virginia for road conditions. In Alexandria, Virginia, I'm Tosin Fakile. Back to you.
All right, Tosin, thank you. Well, the wintry weather could mean power outages for some people in the region. The National Weather Service is sharing how you can stay warm if power goes out. Close the blinds or curtains to keep the heat in, and place towels or rags and cracks under doors. And make sure that you wear layers of loose, warm clothing. And to eat to make sure that your energy is up. Food provides energy to warm the body. And we continue to track conditions throughout the DMV. DC News Now's Candace Cole is in Maryland with the latest look at the roads, plus how people are dealing with the snow.
The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning until 7 o'clock tonight. We're here in Montgomery County, where over an inch of snow has completely covered the roads. It's another snow day in the DMV, just in time for the weekend. Montgomery County schools closed Friday, and with 2 to 4 inches of snow expected, kids here in Bethesda have been taking full advantage of the snow piling up, even if grown-ups are somewhat over it.
I mean, it's a little bit too much for adults, but for kids, they just love it. No school, so they got to enjoy the snow outdoor all day.
But it isn't all snowmen and sleigh rides. This second snowfall of the week has created some real hazardous road conditions.
You know, a lot of people slipping and sliding around. You know, it's just, you know, it's like an ice rink out there. Everyone's having fun, you know, skating around. I'm just happy I haven't, you know, hit any cars. And that's really the goal, you know, just stay in the lane and not hit any other cars.
Snow plows were out and about early. They began clearing Democracy Boulevard around 8 o'clock. Sandra Ellis was out cleaning her car off when she told me she has no choice but to head into work.
You know, some of the elderly care work that I do, I don't have a choice. I've got to go and give them a little love.
And again, that winter storm warning is in effect until 7 p.m. tonight. So if you do have to be out on the road, take your time. Do whatever you can to be safe. In Bethesda, Candace Cole, DC News Now.
Candace, thank you. Well, new at noon, due to the snow, both Frederick County and Montgomery County have canceled trash collection for today. Frederick County is moving today's planned collection of Red Thursday to tomorrow, Saturday. Due to the new schedule, the Red Friday collection, which was rescheduled for tomorrow, Saturday, will be canceled. Those in the Red Friday collection are encouraged to bring their bins back inside and wait for next week or call the local municipalities for other recycle options. And Montgomery County Trash and Recycling will collect Thursday's trash tomorrow. Collections that were scheduled for today will be collected on Monday. Collections for the rest of next week will operate on a slide schedule, meaning Monday collections will take place Tuesday, and Tuesday collections will take place Wednesday, and so on.